Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Shalom, brothers and sisters, and welcome to Wakefulness Theology. My name is Messenger Paula, and if you're watching this video, it's because you're a newcomer to my channel. And I'm just going to explain in just a couple of minutes how you can jump into Wakefulness Theology and find out what it's all about. But before I start, just to answer people's questions right away, I assume if you're here, you are seeing 1111, 144, 444, 23, I don't know, 333. Did I say 144? These combinations of numbers. My birthday is July 23rd, and therefore my number is 237, or in the past it was 723. Sometimes I see 723 still, but not as much. And my new number that I've gotten recently is 2337. So I do completely understand what you guys are going through. I started seeing these numbers in 1999, and over the past 19 years, the Most High Father has given me a code and a formula. Well, he's given me a formula to be able to read these numbers, and he has also given me a hidden book cipher so that I can define and read the formula, because the formula is very spiritual. It's the same, it's prophetic language, it's the spiritual language, it's the same language as with dreams, as with the Bible, spiritual text, hidden treaties. It's the same language. Symbolism, symbolic language. So you need to have a key code to interpret the letter lines. And so what he has me doing is I'm writing letter line. He told me to call them letters. So I'm writing letter line number 1 through 1000. So in order to understand that better, here's my channel. You just scroll down. This is the latest video I've done. But if you just scroll down, you see all the playlists. So to understand more about Wakefulness Theology, here I'm clicking Show More. And I'm scrolling down, and you have right here, what is Wakefulness Theology, and the letter lines. So I have 8 videos inside here really explaining everything. So after you see that, you'll already be up to date. From there, what I've done, there's quite a few videos that have some of the numbers in it. So for example, this playlist talks about the number 116 and 16, which means messenger and message. This playlist right here, it explains 37 and 73. So I know a lot of us are seeing those numbers. It's here, 6 videos talking about that. For those, there's some in this one, 144,000. There's some things about 47, 44, and 37 in this one. I'm sure if you click the whole playlist, you'll see more. So this is what I'm going to start doing right now. Letter lines from 1 to 1000. I'll do my best, guys, because all of these videos you see here, they're quite long, and I know it's not easy. It's spiritually mature material, so I understand it's not easy, nor should it be. The Most High Father is, he's simple in all simplicity, and he's as complex as complexity can be. He's all things, so we shouldn't try to simplify things, right? We should try to reach, we should try to elevate ourselves to have higher understanding. Anyway, so I will try to keep the videos to under 10 minutes, and I will try to only talk about one letter line at a time. So if the number is 444, I'm only going to talk about 444 for 9.5 minutes. Okay, that's my goal, and I will place them here. For the moment, you see there are some numbers already in there, 44, 54. I talk about some things already here. After you've kind of seen that stuff, then you can jump into the hidden timeline. So the Holy Father has, because the implication of this technology, the formula that he's given me, the primary understanding I had at the beginning was to decode names, because inside your name you have your tribe. We are, if you don't know, the lost tribes of Israel. The 12 tribes. We are the 144,000. We are the chosen ones, the elect. We are the end time ministers, right? So I thought that I know, because the Holy Father explained to me that that is my primary job, to translate names so that everyone will know your tribe, and you know your past, your present, your future. You're very clear. You have your prejudgment in your name. You know everything. Everything is in your name. But since I've been doing this work, he has shown me all the other possibilities that having this kind of knowledge, wakefulness theology, implies. And one of them is that he has given me already 2 hidden timelines in 2 different verses. So this one is John 21, 14 through 25. So you can see there's 4 videos here to catch up on. He has also given us Numbers 13. And so I explain that hidden timeline here as well. So after you guys have caught up on what is wakefulness theology, you've gotten some basic ideas about some of the most common numbers, and then you've seen the timelines. This one is really, I think it's fun. Another thing that the Holy Father has taught me that we can use this technology for is to translate songs. We can translate songs, we can translate music, you can translate anything. There's nothing that you can't decode with wakefulness theology. So here, we do some of that here with songs. And after that, this playlist right here is really cool. And really important. It's about the end time deception, the mark of the beast, and the devil gate, being the Oculus technology that they are developing right now, and that will be implemented from, it should really be prevalent in 2025 after they have 5G technology. And by 2030, we're already in a new world, right? So this is a very important playlist once you've built your understanding up a bit. And now the latest study that we've been doing is the Holy Father has shown me pretty much the timeline that I talk about in like here, for example, in Numbers. He has shown me that in the cartoon Troll Hunters, which is on Netflix, that timeline is present there. So we can pretty much see in the cartoon, it's very prophetic, and it tells us what we're supposed to be doing and what's going to happen. It just breaks it down in a clear, easy way to understand. Once you understand the symbols and the letter lines, and you have, a wakefulness theology, you just can see clearer and easier spiritual sight, and the spiritual language. It's actually wakefulness theology. I guess the easiest way to describe it is it's decoding the spiritual language so that the body of Christ can be clear and understand as clearly as possible who they are and what they have to do in the end times, and also to keep from being deceived, avoid deception. Okay, so there you go. That is how you use the channel. So before I go, here is my website, wakefulnesstheology.com, and this is a great, hopefully helpful tool for you guys. In the meantime, I have written out the hidden timeline in John 24 here. So if you clicked here, you would have the video playlist. Here, I know it's very small, it's hard to read, but I will be making it better a little bit by little bit. This is the timeline. And here you see, if you look right here, you'll see the different letter lines. So letter line 528, for example. So I'll show you in a minute how you can find the letter lines, and you'll see it bigger because here it's written very small. So this is just a basic summary of what I've put in for the moment. This is a work in progress. It won't be finished. Okay, just to say, I'm writing 3 books. I'm writing the dictionary. I'm writing the letter lines 1 to 1,000, and I'm also writing a fictional book, or it's not fictional, but I guess it's based on. It has a little sugar on it to help people get into it. So pretty much I'm writing 3 books at the same time. So all of that to say that in the timeline, it's written that in 2025 is when we kind of get our stuff together as the body of Christ, really come together, and not being separated by religions and all of that kind of stuff, really manifesting one true body of Christ on earth. Not religion, not as it is right now, the true followers, disciples, children of the Most High coming together for His glory and His honor at that time. So until then, all of the work we're doing now is just building up to that. So this work, the letter lines tell me it will have been proven by 2029. We do have to take into account that all of this is going by Hebrew year, so it goes from April to April, so that could be by April 2030. What the work I'm doing now will have been proven by then, so it's a long time before, it's proven, and and it won't be finished, from what I understand with the letter lines. It's telling me it won't be finished until 2023. But technically here it's saying 2025, so 2023 could be April 2024. So anyway, I got time before the writing and everything is actually finished. So this is what, because the Father has urged me to come out publicly, he demanded that I come out publicly November 13th, 2016. So I came out, and I'm giving you the information I have now because that's what He told me to do, but it is by no means finished. This is completely a work in progress that I have to do day by day. So what I have for the moment, you have right here. If this, you can click on to get an interactive version of the numbers 13 timeline, and so I've done my best here to write that out. It gives you a quick summary of year by year. Now this is for the body of Christ. This is not, for any one particular person. And when you click here, then it takes you to a bigger version so you can read it better. Here, in the meantime, you have the Holy Living letter lines right here. You click on it, and you have for the moment, the letter lines that I feel comfortable publishing right now are all here on this page. So you see, for example, 444. Some of you are asking me about 444. You can put older posts and see what I got there for the moment. You go down here, you type 44, and then it gives you letter line 44. And here you go. So as if you're just reading this without any other understanding, it still might not mean much to you. A fish hook, greenness, da da da. And then here I write what the best interpretation I can at the moment. But once you've seen the videos, and I'm going to start linking the videos to these letter lines. Once you see the video, it makes sense. It makes sense. I explain everything in the video. So this 44 is explained in the Troll Hunters series, for example. So there you go. I think it's a work in progress. It's something that I write every day. The Holy Father has told me to write every day. That's what I do. When I publish a letter line, I feel very confident. I know in my heart that it is correct information. after what I'm working on is to express it and write it clearer and as detailed as possible. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions, I'm here. Let me know. Give me a holler. Enjoy the videos. And I look forward to seeing you this weekend. I'll be finishing my series on the troll hunters. There's 8 videos, so I've been working on that for about a month. And then I'll start doing the individual letter lines one by one. So I will do the best I can to answer your questions about all these numbers, right? All these letters that you're seeing. And so until then, shalom. Have a good day and God bless. Mwah.